Hey, are you currently using one of these water filter pitchers like this? Well, I got a better way for you. This is the automatic purifying system. It's called the ALCHEMY by Purifier, and they did send me this product for a review, but they want me to show you what it is and how it works, and we're going to put the water to the test because I have some testing stuff to show you the filtration part of it. Pretty cool. You're going to get a little cleaning brush. You're going to get a power cable because this actually has a built-in battery pack to it. You're going to recharge it, and so you do need to plug it in to do that. Now this doesn't come with the little power brick. You need that part of itself, but it's pretty cool. Let me go ahead and bring you in and show you the close-ups of this and show you how it works. On that side, this is where the charger goes into the plug, and it's just got a little rubber cap on it there. On the front, it has your filter. Now, it was already installed when I got it, but if you want to take this out and replace it, you're just going to turn this and pop this thing out, put a new one in, and turn it just like that. And then there's an on-off switch, which we'll do that here in just a minute. Now, there's also up here on the top, if you can see that there, there's this little slide window that goes over and covers those little filter things. So when you're have this thing all taken apart and whatever, you can close those up. But you do have to have this open to be able to have this work, because the pitcher itself, as you can see, it has little plunger bits to it here on the bottom, so it lines up with those holes, and it goes into place. You want to make sure it's nice and secure into place. Now, if you can tell, it actually has two compartments. It has an inner compartment and an outer compartment, and so you fill the water up through this little hole here, and it goes into the inner compartment. So that's the old water, the tap water, and when you hit the button, it's going to filter the water, and the filtered water goes to the outside compartment for pouring. Okay, I have water on the inside compartment, and we're just going to press this button here, and it's going to go. Now, it only takes about 2 minutes to filter that whole bit, versus if you're using those other water pitchers like I showed you at the beginning, they could take a long time to filter through that. It's just a gravity feed. This one actually pushes it through because it's battery operated. Okay, the water is done. Now what I'm going to do is we're going to do a little test here. I have the regular tap water here. I'm going to go ahead and pour some of the filtered water into this glass, so about the same amount, and I'm going to do a couple tests. I have this test here, which is a TDS and EC meter. Basically, it's just a fancy little water meter that will show you parts per million of stuff that's in it. It's going to go ahead and test it. This is the regular water, tap water, directly from my tap. Let's go ahead and give it a sit here and see how this works, what it measures. All right, this one here says 147. Hopefully you can see that. 147. Let's go ahead. I'm going to dry this off and clear it. So 147. Let's go ahead and try this one to see. Now, this filter is not really designed to take out the a lot of these TDS stuff, these little particles and whatever, but it does help a little bit. It's now, this one is 142, so it is less than the tap water. That helps a little bit with that, with some of the bits and pieces and parts and whatever this thing measures in here. Now the other test is a test for like chlorine and stuff. Now I have this little bit for our test strips for our hot tub. Now this registers alkalinity, pH, hardness, and chlorine and so forth. So let's try that here. So this one is the water from the faucet. Put it in 1, 2, 3 seconds. Put it in here. 1, 2, 3 seconds. And let's take a close look at it. And it's going to be hard to tell here, but this is the box, and you can see up here at the top, this is a single color match. This is for chlorine, and that is closer to the blue than this one, and that's what we don't want. We want it to take the chlorine out of the water. This particular one, the green, it looks a little bit lighter. That's the alkaline, but it didn't do too much on that. The pH, there's a little slight difference there, and then the bottom one, which is the hardness of the water, this one is a slight lighter than this one. It's just a slight little bit, but it does affect and work pretty well. And then of course you have the taste test. It tastes like water, but this one, you can taste the difference. You really can. This one has you can almost taste a little bit of the chlorine, and you can kind of smell it. or this one is a bit cleaner on that. So it's a quick way to filter your water, again, versus those gravity feed ones. Pretty cool little pitcher for purified water. If you're looking for a better way to get clean drinking water, this might be the thing for you.